Disasters demand change, and change creates various opportunities. The coronavirus hit us out of the blue, and it has caused our healthcare system to change, and it is going to develop a lot more in the coming years. So, if you buy the right biotech stocks right now, you're going to be rich, and your life will change for the good. Welcome to Fix Your Finances. If you want to build your financial wealth and fill your mind with the right information, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more valuable content. Let's get to it. Everyone is excited about stocks like Tesla, Google, Apple, etc. But it is high time that you realize that these technology companies aren't the only ones that have the potential to revolutionize the world. The healthcare sector has been around for a long time. One thing that is common among every human being is that we all are prone to diseases. So, imagine the potential of these companies. Even though the coronavirus gets all the media attention now, millions of people die every year because of diseases like heart attacks and cancer. These three companies have the technology and potential to cure most of the deadly diseases that are present in the world now. So investing in these companies might multiply your money by almost 19 times in the coming years. Illumina Inc. Illumina Inc. provides sequencing and array-based solutions for genetic and genomic analysis. Its services and products serve customers in a range of markets and enable the adoption of genomic solutions in research and clinical settings for applications in the life sciences, reproductive health, oncology, agriculture, and other emerging segments. They are the largest producer of genome sequencing equipment in the world. Basically, they own around 90% of this business. Their customers include academic institutions, government laboratories, genomic research centers, and hospitals, as well as pharmaceutical, biotechnology, consumer genomics companies, and commercial molecular diagnostic laboratories. The company markets and distributes its products directly to consumers in North America, Latin America, Europe, and the Asia-Pacific region, as well as sells through life science distributors in certain markets within Europe, the Asia-Pacific region, Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. Illumina Inc. also has a strategic collaboration with Myriad Genetics Inc. to create a kit-based version of the MyChoice companion diagnostic test for the international markets. Shares of Illumina rose 15.3% in January 2021, as per the data provided by S&P Global Market Intelligence. Although the genomics leader didn't announce any financial updates during the month, it did win a patent lawsuit. Also, the identification of new COVID-19 variants overseas using genomics testing drew a ton of attention to the importance of genomics over the world. The US hadn't used genomics as much, so putting a spotlight on COVID-19 gene sequencing gave another boost to the industry leaders. On January 20th, 2021, the High Court of Justice, Chancery Division in the UK ruled that BGI Genomics, a Hong Kong-based company, violated Illumina's patents on gene sequencing chemistry. This UK ruling followed other similar wins for Illumina at patent courts in the US, Germany, Spain, Finland, and Sweden. Other patent lawsuits against BGI are ongoing in Hong Kong, France, Belgium, Denmark, Switzerland, Turkey, and Italy. The identification of new and more dangerous COVID-19 variants in the UK through the use of genomic testing has shown a light on the benefits of genomics and its underutilization in the US. While the UK sequences about 10% of all COVID samples, which led the country to discover the more infectious strain, the US had only sequenced about 0.3% of all COVID samples. As a result, President Joe Biden advocated for more genomic surveillance of COVID strains in the US in order to track and avoid outbreaks and new mutations, adding genomics funding to the proposed $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. The prospect of more research institutions and hospitals using genomics to track COVID variants would likely mean a boost in revenue for the market leaders, Illumina. The price of Illumina Inc. shares now is $504.76 per share. Pacific Biosciences of California Incorporated. Pacific Biosciences of California Inc. develops, designs, and manufactures sequencing systems to resolve genetically complex problems. The company's single-molecule real-time sequencing technology enables single-molecule real-time detection of biological processes. The company also provides consumable products, including SMRT cells, as well as various reagent kits designed for specific workflows such as template preparation to convert DNA into double-stranded DNA library formats, including molecular biology reagents such as ligase, buffers, and exonucleases. In addition, it provides binding kits, such as modified DNA polymerase used to bind SMRT Bell libraries to the polymerase in preparation for sequencing. They market their products through a direct sales force in North America and Europe, as well as through distribution partners in Asia, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. The stock has risen from $3 to $36, significantly outperforming the S&P, which moved 70% over the same period. With the resumption of economic activities as lockdowns are gradually lifted and vaccines are being approved in many countries, the outperformance of PAC-B can be attributed to its sequencing for the coronavirus genome. PAC-B stock is also up massive 420 times from levels of $7 seen 2 years ago in early 2019. The 13 times rise in the last 2 years can be attributed to the expansion of its PS multiple. If we take a look at the fundamentals, the company's total revenue grew just 2% between 2018 and 2020. The company's total outstanding shares increased 17% from 135 million to 2018 to 158 million in 2020 due to share issuances, resulting in a 14% decline in revenue per share to 50 cents in 2020 compared to 58 cents in 2018. Their key product is its Sequel system, a nucleic acid sequencing platform based on the single molecule, real-time sequencing technology. The company has been focused on increasing its installed base, which currently stands at 203. 35 of the 203 systems were installed just in Q4 of 2020. With more and more systems being installed, the company can now look forward to recurring consumable revenues going forward. They also recently launched their advanced version of Sequel for higher accuracy, and this is something that will likely contribute to an increase in its installed base going forward. While the company's revenues were actually down 13% year over year in 2020, the sales are expected to surge 68% to $129 million in 2021, led by an increase in total system placements. That said, the recent stock price growth means that some of the positives are already priced in the current price of $36. Through one of its subsidiaries, SoftBank Group is about to make a $900 million investment in Pacific Biosciences in the form of senior convertible notes. The notes will have a conversion price of $43.50 per share of the company's common stock, representing a 10% premium over Pacific Biosciences' share price. The notes will carry an interest rate of 1.5% per year and will mature on February 15, 2028, unless they are converted into shares of common stock on an earlier date. Pacific Biosciences is also counting on several of its products to help it deliver excellent performances, including the Sequel 2E gene sequencing system it launched last year. This system is way cheaper and more accurate than its predecessors. Crispr Therapeutics AG. Crispr Therapeutics AG is a biotechnology gene editing company that has its focus on developing transformative gene-based medicines for serious human diseases. It has a portfolio of therapeutic programs in a range of disease areas, including hemoglobinopathies, regenerative medicine, oncology, and rare diseases. In January 2021, Crisp stock made its lifetime high of $210, and it's also on profit booking at those levels. The company is working to mass-produce cell therapies that will supposedly work for any person. As of now, cell therapies are manufactured from cells derived from human donors or from a patient's own cells, making the process lengthy and cumbersome to develop the medication. If CRISPR is successful in its approach, it would mean off-the-shelf cell-based medicines developed using cells from a diverse group of donors. Single gene disorders aren't the only programs in CRISPR Therapeutics' pipeline. It's currently enrolling participants in studies testing CAR-T therapies, which use gene editing to give immune cells the ability to recognize and attack specific types of cancer cells. The company also partnered with private company Biosciences to develop a treatment for type 1 diabetes. The companies hope gene editing can protect Biosciences' replacement pancreatic stem cells from the body's immune system. According to the companies, results from a phase half clinical trial of that treatment are expected to be released in 2021. They have also laid out plans for research collaborations with BIOTECH on Duchenne muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis, and they have plans to address other diseases they are not yet making public. One of the problems so far has been getting the edited genes into the patient's cells, but scientists have been working on that too. Evidence of their successes on that front can be found in two of the highest profile COVID-19 vaccine candidates. Even though the Crispr stock saw a 14% decline over the last couple of days, it has seen a whopping 3 times move over the last year. There is a 60% chance of a rise in Crispr stock over the next month based on our machine learning analysis of trends in the stock price over the last 5 years. Well guys, that's it about here are the 3 stocks that will make you wealthy in 5 years, must know. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and a sub to the channel will be well appreciated. Type wealthy in the comment section if you want to be wealthy within 5 years. And make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at @FixYourFinances_. See you next time at Fix Your Finances.